Yeah, I mean, obviously, extremely versatile team. Have a lot of interchangeable parts. Gasol's been a great addition for them and a pickup for them. Serge has been out a little bit. They rested Kawhi last night. Siakam, their second unit. The way they're going to play in terms of their speed, their quickness, their length, their athleticism. They're really, really good defensively, and then obviously they've got a lot of really, really good offensive players.
A large dose of Kawhi Leonard. I haven't played them with Marc Gasol yet, but they have a deep team. Their bench is really good, and they do a good job of pushing the pace and playing team defense.
One thing for me is that I always talk to him, so I can always pick his brain and talk to him about different things. So I think as for organization and other guys, get an opportunity to not know Nick, just his leadership, the way he's able to kind of be humble and very intact at all times, and understanding life, just not basketball, but understanding life, how to be a father, how to be a basketball player, how to be a businessman, just different things that I've been able to talk to him about just on a personal level.
I used to play with Nick, and he's one of the guys really helped me in my first year in the league when I was like 19. So playing tonight, the same day they're gonna retry his jersey, it feels special.
How did he help you?
A lot. It's not easy coming in NBA, go to the team where you play the same position with the guy who's in front of you, and but he still try to help you, and that's speak a lot, and and he's one of the nicest guys I never played with. Very nice guy.
The numbers don't exactly, the numbers don't jump off the page. But
you guys make the number jump off the page. Yeah. Now you say the number don't jump off the page.
Well,
you guys make that.
Because the numbers are the numbers. I don't
exactly.
Yeah. So what?
So don't say that. Don't say that.
Well, no, I'm not disrespecting
okay.
him.
All right.
What numbers do you see that make him, that make this honor an honor? Why?
What do you mean?
What is it about Nick that is making that his jersey go to the roof?
One thing about Nick is it when you talk about team players, like the true team players, Nick is one of them. You see a few guys, a lot of guys say, they are team players, or you heard that a lot of time, but Nick is a really true team players. He's one of those guys when he come, he play for everything he live is for the team. Yeah. So to me, coming from overseas, first year in NBA, playing with guys like him, learning those kind of things, it was very important for me.
Do you have a favorite memory with Nick, or are there too many?
It's too many, yeah, because we spent 7 years with him, so it's too many.
Serge, it's not like you're out for 10, 20 games. There's only a few, but how much are you looking forward to simply just being back out there?
I just feel blessed to be back, to do something I love to do. Thing happen, and it was hard. It was hard, last couple of days, personally, even with my family and friends, but things happen, and I'm just gonna learn from that and move on, But the most important, I feel so blessed and thankful to be able to be back and play the game I love to do.
Is there anything you see in 3 games that you kind of sit back and say, okay, I can do this, or I can mention this, or
Just don't fight. Don't fight. I lost so much money, and I just was thinking, man, that money, you don't have my foundation, right? And I have a lot of plans to do with my foundation back home. I was like, man, I start thinking, man, this type of money, it could help, it could do this, it could do that, So I'm start thinking, I say, what, this is no fight, man. No matter what, this is no fight.
Money aside, though, that said, do you regret it? Do you regret the incident?
Personally, of course, I regret the accident, and also I regret the money, for me and for people who really need that. I was thinking, man, how how many people need that money? Instead, I could just say, what, I'm not gonna fight and just take that money and go do something, people who need it. So is it one of those things when you sit down at home and you start thinking and just make you realize that's important is just don't fight.
Could have been a lot worse if you actually landed the punch too.
Thank God I didn't land the punch. Even I know I saw a lot of commenters, people say, "Oh, Serge Ibaka never land the punch," but they don't know if I connect that punch, we talk about 10, 12 games. So at the end of the day, like I say again, I feel so thankful to be back. So this is the most important for me.
Serge, you play with such a fire. How hard is it going to be to temper that? How hard is it going to be to rein that back in?
Actually, I've been so good this year. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Yes,
and I tried so hard.
No rubbing, no.
But it got me. It got me in that one. But like I say again, yeah, of course, I want to keep playing with my fire. With that's who I am.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to faking or try to change because this thing happened. Now I have to change my personality or the way I play. No. This is who I am. I'm gonna play, but just in a small way now.
So I want to bring it back to Nick real quick.
Yeah.
Steven Adams yesterday was saying that you guys called him DHO Wizard. What did you glean from him in those early days of your career, just in terms of his game?
Oh, he was one of those guys, and like when he used to play with me, because I used to play, me and him we used to play sometime at 4 to 5 same time. So I remember when we used to play, and he's one of those guys like. He's just gonna make the game so easy for you, and everybody love to pass him the ball because the ball is gonna come back to you. And playing DHO with Russell and those guys, it was so easier, for everybody.
You ready? You gonna make a call on Kyle tonight? Or?
Kyle's out.
Yeah.
Kyle's out. Yeah, we just found out he'll be out tonight. He's just sore. Nothing serious. Now that they've checked it. Every way it can be checked, and just a little too sore to go tonight.
Was it even did you think, obviously you got on the plane, so you thought there was a chance, or people thought there was a chance he could play, right?
Yeah, we even suggested that he stay home, and he said, no, I might be playing, so I'm coming on the trip, so there you go.
Nick, it was only 3 games, but how much are you looking forward to having Serge back in there and having another body to use?
Well, I'm looking forward to it. Serge is having a great year, but more importantly, we're trying to iron out who's going to be playing, and there's still another major thing in the rotation that I want to look at. I think we've only got about 38 or 48, I can't remember the number of minutes with Mark and Serge together. It seems kind of high. It must be 38. And I want to explore that some more as well. I'm not sure tonight is the night it happens, but that's something that's on our radar, and so we're happy to have him back. And again, now that it's over, it's he got a little time off, rest his body a little bit. So hopefully that'll come in handy down the stretch. We don't have to rest him too much later.
What did you miss from him?
Well, certainly the rim protection and just having another experienced center to play. You saw the last game we had OG at the 5 against Jordan, right? So it was a little strange, but we were just, we went with it and saw it. So, just again, playing guys a little bit out of position and stuff will get us back to a little normality with that. And, again, he's good defensive player, rim protector. He's making a lot of those little short jump shots and been on the glass and things. So, all those little things he does will be welcome back tonight for sure.
He was joking. He said he has to learn to not punch. Not punch,
not fight.
Yes.
Fight.
It'll be a good lesson for all of us around the world.
How fine is that balance for him, though, playing with that edge, that fire, and still being effective? Because he's a guy that kind of has that attitude when he's out there.
Well, I think you're right. He's an aggressive, type mentality and player, and needs to be. That's what his game entails and needs to have, so he can, he's in some physical battles down there, right? So you're right, it's a little bit of a fine line, but you just, once the whistle blows, man, everything's got to be off, right? It's just that's the way it is. You can be as physical within the rules as you want to be, right? But once the whistle blows, it's time to get to the next play.
Oklahoma City's in a mini rut right now.
Yes.
More losses than wins. Are you catching him at a good time, or do you feel like this could be trouble tonight?
I feel like it's certainly a really good team. Is first of all, right? I love their defensive effort. They create a lot of turnovers. Super talented and athletic. And I would imagine, I just think this is a strange time of year, right? You're just seeing everybody get picked off by everybody. So I wouldn't read a whole lot into any results. I've been saying that for 2 weeks now. But I would imagine they're going to come out with a little pop in their step today, right? They don't want to continue to, have a long losing streak, and they'll be at home, and Westbrook's back, and I can't remember a time where they haven't been up to play us in my 6 years in Toronto. So I'm expecting a great effort from them tonight.
I'm sure you're well aware they're retiring Nick Collison's tonight. I mean, so 15-year career, but last 9 years, I think he started, 15 games only. So most of it's off the bench. What does that say about the player that he gets this honor as a role player, basically?
First of all, he's an incredible human being. You guys know he's from Iowa, right? He's another Iowa product. I think he knows how to play. Knew what his role was always. Played really great for them for so many years. And again, I'm serious. He is a great dude, right? I think they just could never get rid of him because he was so good in the locker room and so good with the younger players, and probably going to be a really good coach someday.
Yeah. Do you have a personal experience or past with him?
Yeah, I do. Not as much with him. I mean, obviously I know him and I've talked to him several times. But his uncle was a teacher of mine at my high school.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Did you like him?
Yeah, he's actually a famous umpire too. He's probably, I don't know if he is or not. He's got to be close. He umpired all the state tournament games and was like a elite high school umpire in Iowa. And he's a priest.
Huh.
Yeah.
What did he teach?
Taught me morality. class called morality. I went to Catholic school, man. We were in religion class every semester.
Yeah.